of the Civil War, a world where political unrest rages throughout the country that is being divided into two, the fate of the Union rests in the hands of one man. This man is Ulysses S. Grant. Under the guiding hand of President Abraham Lincoln, Grant has been awarded the title of Commander-in-Chief of the Union Army. With so much at stake, Grant ultimately will affect the outcome of the Union and of the Civil War. Ulysses, One Man to Save the Union, is a film that will touch base upon Ulysses S. Grant's early life and how his upbringing in Georgetown shaped him into the general he once was. It will then take a point on looking at his military life and how he began at the West Point Military Academy. Training at the West Point Military Academy really made him the general that he became to be, and without that training, it is unknown if he would have been as good a general that he was. Finally, we will look at his battles during the Civil War and how these battles affected the outcome because his leadership strived the Union in order to win many of their battles under his command. Based around Grant's Civil War life and how the struggle from the Union was placed on Grant's shoulder in order for him to lead them to victory. Victories at Shiloh, Chattanooga, and also Vicksburg helped the Union go to victory, and this was all because of Grant's leadership. These battles, shown in stunning 3D effects, will be shown to you from the film Ulysses, and will make sure that Americans know how important Ulysses S. Grant was to the Union. What separates Ulysses from other biographies of video text written about Ulysses S. Grant is that ours is just not a biography or documentary per se about Grant. Ours takes you through struggles during the Civil War, but also shows you climactic and action-packed battles from the Civil War. Not only does it show you that, but it also depicts Grant's struggling love life. The struggles put on Grant were placed there by a man named Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln trusted Grant to be the general for the Union Army during the Civil War. This obviously worked out because Grant had the leadership to do this, and Lincoln knew that and trusted him to do so. Ulysses, One Man to Save the Union, is a film that not only depicts Grant's historical life, but also shows who he really was. Grant is often portrayed as an irresponsible drunk, but contrary to popular belief, Grant knew when there was a time to drink and when there was time to take care of his responsibilities. Our film makes sure that the public knows who Grant really was, and knows that although Grant was drunk during some Civil War battles, such as the Battle of Vicksburg, he was not always drunk. Making a movie is certainly not cheap, but with our budgets and our carefully spent money, we know we have the perfect plan to make a historically great movie in 3D effect for the cheapest budget possible. With a generous budget of $8.9 million, we will be able to create a 2-hour and 36-minute film which will be able to excite viewers the whole way through. One of the most important parts about selling a movie is making sure you can advertise. As you can see, our swag has swag. This will certainly draw viewers into our movie screens because they know by the title of this and by the looks upon Abraham Lincoln's face, this movie means business. We sincerely hope that this presentation has enticed you to produce our film, because you know as well as we know that it is sure to be a hit.